and no joking. Cause I want to tell you all about our lesson today. What is our lesson now?
Our lesson now is grammar.
Good job. Our lesson now is grammar. Alright, and what that is today? Okay, you? Perfectly! Today is Tuesday, March 8, 2022. Today is Tuesday, 22. And who is your real teacher at this lesson?
Our real teacher at this lesson is Abdul Razak.
And who is your real teacher at this time?
Our real teacher at this time is Miss Uzla.
Alright, now allow me here to replace both of them by teaching this subject at this time during teaching practice. And now, focus on your mind, look at me please, and listen to me carefully. Because I want to give you all our title today. Well, as we know, in the grammar lesson, we have learned part of speech, like noun and pronoun, and tenses like simple present tense and simple past tense, and also verb like regular and irregular verb. So, what is our title now?
Regular and regular verb.
Alright, our title now is regular and irregular verb. Okay, before my detailed explanation, I want to give you all formula of regular and irregular verbs. Listen to me carefully. When we want to use verb 2 and verb 3 of regular verbs by adding ed or d at the behind verb 1. I repeat once more. When we want to use verb 2 and verb 3 of regular verbs by adding ed or d at the behind verb 1. Have you understood?
Yes.
Alright. Yukkk, what's the formula of regular verbs? Alright, the formula of regular verbs by adding ed or d at the behind verb 1. Adding ed or d at the behind verb 1. Like us. Play, plate, plate, play, plate, plate. And dance, 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 dance. So, how with the irregular verbs? Listen to me carefully. When we want to use verb 2 and verb 3 verbs by change one of alphabet from that verb one. Have you understood?
Yes.
Alright. Okay, you got what the formula of irregular verbs?
By change one alphabet. By change one alphabet from that verb one.
Alright. The irregular form by change one of alphabet from that verb one. Irregular by change one of alphabet like as eat, at, eaten. Eat, at, eaten. Have you understood?
Yes.
Alright, now I will give you some examples of regular and irregular verbs. Felix plays a basketball. Say it together.
Felix plays a basketball.
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 Very good. The first example is Felix plays a basketball.
Stray kids dance in the stage.
Stray kids dance in the stage.
Stray kids dance in the stage.
Alright, the second example is stray kids dance in the stage. Now, I'll give you the third example with the other kind of regular and irregular verbs. Listen to me carefully. Lisa eats a banana. Say it together.
Lisa eats a banana.
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 Excellent. The third example is Lisa eats a banana. The third example, Lisa eats a banana. Nobody knows?
No.
Okay, the fourth example, you give a gift. Say it together.
You give a gift.
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 Alright, the first example is you give a gift. Okay? Up your voice. Okay, the last example. I give a file to you. Say it together.
I give a file to you.
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 Well done. The last example is I give a file to you. example is I give. So we add ed and d at the behind verb 1. Have you understood?
Yes.
Alright. Now look at the third verb. The verb 1 is it. And the verb 2 is at. Verb 3 is eaten. Why it can be at and eaten? Because eat verb is irregular verb. So we change the verb eat to be at and at to be eaten. So who can change the verb give to be verb 2 and verb 3? Raise up your hands, please. Nobody knows?
No.
Okay, I will give a clue about their verb 2 and verb 3. I give a fail to you today. But I gave to you a fail last night. I repeat once more. I give a fail to you today. But I give a fail to you last night. So what? The give verb of verb 2. Raise up your hands, please. Okay, you beautiful? Up your voice.
Give.
Alright, the verb 2 is give. Then, who knows? The verb 3. Raise up your hands, please. Okay, you? Up your face.
Given.
Alright, the verb 3 is given. We can take the conclusion of regular and irregular verb. Here is the first conclusion. The regular verb form is their verb 2 and verb 3 by adding ed or d at the behind verb 1. I repeat once more. The regular verb form is their verb 2 and verb 3 by adding ed or d at the behind verb 1. Have you understood?
Yes.
Okay, you go. What's the first conclusion?
Irregular. Verb form is verb 2
Alright, the first conclusion is the regular verb form is their verb 2 and verb 3 by adding ed or d at the behind verb 1. Verb 2 and verb 3 by change 1 of alphabet from that verb 1. Have you understood?
Yes.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Grammar. Regular and irregular verbs. Form. Regular by adding ed or d at the behind verb 1. Irregular by change 1 of alphabet from that verb 1. Examples. The first example. Felix plays a basketball. Plays verb 1 of regular. The second example, stray kids dance in the stage. Dance, verb 1 of regular. The third example, Lisa eats a banana. Eats, verb 1 of irregular. The fourth example, you give a gift. Give, verb 1 of irregular. And the last example, I give a file to you. Give, verb 1 of irregular. Conclusions. The first conclusion. The regular verb form is there, verb 2 and verb 3 by adding ed or d at the behind verb 1. The second conclusion. The irregular verb form is there, verb 2 and verb 3 by change 1 of alphabet from that verb 1.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Grammar, regular and irregular verbs. From regular by adding ed or d at the behind verb 1. Irregular by change 1 of alphabet from that verb 1. Example. Example 1. Felix plays a basketball.
Place.
Felix plays a basketball. Plays verb 1 of regular. Stray kids dance in the stage. Dance, verb 1 of regular. Lisa eats a banana. Eats, verb 1 of irregular. You give a gift. Give, verb 1 of irregular. I give a file to you. Verb 1 of irregular. Conclusions. Conclusions. The regular verb form is there, verb 2 and verb 3 by adding ed or d at the behind verb 1. Second conclusions. The irregular verb form is there, verb 2 and verb 3 by change on 1 of alphabet from the verb 1.
Nice. Thanks for you. And now, take out your notebooks grammar please. And write what I have written on the whiteboard. While you are writing, I will read attendance list. Whose name called by me, rise up your hand please without voice. Anggita Priyandari, Keisha Naila, Safina Fauzia, Askia Amaliyah, Hashifa Dwi, Jamila, Fatimatu Zahra, Regita Haura, Najwa Ainun, Salwa Maulida, Lizda Safira, Aska Amalia, Khairunisa, Mutia Trilestari, Zaskia Khairunisa, Salwa Zakiatunisa. I have something for you. And the second question. Who can give me the example of regular verbs? Raise up your hands, please. Okay, sister, at the corner of class. Alright, your answer is true. I have something for you. And then, the third question. The third question. Who can give me the example of irregular verbs? Raise up your hands, please. Yes, sister? In the middle. Sorry? Irregular. Alright, your answer is true. I have something for you. And now, the last question. But this is not just last question. But this is a special question. Who can answer my special question? She will get a special reward from me. Are you ready?
Yes.
Alright, the question is, who can tell me the conclusions of regular and irregular verbs and make 2 examples of it by verb 2? Raise up your hands, please. Okay, change. Tell me the conclusions and make 2 examples by yourself. Nobody can? Okay. The last here is just conclusions and example of regular one and example of irregular one. Who can? Okay, you go.
From verb 2 and verb 3 by ed or d add behind verb 1. The irregular from verb 2 and verb 3 by change one alphabet add behind verb 1. From that verb 1. Naira plays doll. Regular. Naisa is
special reward for you. Of course, I sure that y'all have understood about our title today. And I suggest you all to read your English books and don't forget to practice English language everywhere and every time. Because English language is key of the world. Well, before we go home, let's pray to Allah. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Wal asri.
Innal insana lafi khusri illa alladzina amanu wa amilus solihati wa tawasau bil haqqi wa tawasau bis sabri.
Alright, I say thank you so much for your attention. And last, wassalamu